Hey everyone, Lance here, and welcome to my review today on the Connect Plus headphones for kids. These are by LilGadgets, and today I want to, of course, review these, talk about the comfort and sound quality, give you my daughter's impression of these as well, and then also do a brief comparison to the Untangled Pro. It's a more expensive headphone than these. It's a Bluetooth version. Just in case you're on the fence about which one to get, just highlight a couple of the differences there. And then, of course, you can check below in the description for any additional information about these headphones, such as where you can get them at for the best price. So I'll start out just talking about the basic features here. There's a couple things I really like. Again, these are designed for kids, and so you have a side adjustment here, a click adjustment. It's not super fluid, but it certainly holds in place well enough, which is actually kind of nice. So if you're working with a younger child, once you get the correct position for their head size, you don't have to worry about this, sliding in and out, and you have to keep adjusting it for them. So that's a nice detail. The headband material here is very, very comfortable. And then also the ear padding as well, likewise, really, really comfortable. Now, my daughter has these, and she has the other version, the Untangled Pro. She actually thinks these are a little bit more comfortable. She enjoys wearing both. Both are very comfortable, but these even more so. She said that the ear padding is where she noticed it just felt a little bit more comfortable for her. So overall, it is what it is, but I think that just goes into how well these are designed for younger kids. Just a really, really comfortable headphone. The other thing I like is that these do fold up, as you can see. So it makes a nice compact shape here, which is great for portable use or for traveling. Something about that too, though, I've noticed, and I've used a lot of different headphones that do have this folding mechanism, and some of them make a horrible noise. They snap. You can almost get your fingers caught in different parts, and you don't get that with this. It's completely quiet and silent. It folds easily. It doesn't take a ton of effort, which again just speaks to how well these are designed with kids in mind. Very user-friendly for the young person. Now, these are wired headphones, and it comes with a headphone cable here. You can just attach at the bottom here. It's a nice braided cable, so you're getting a good quality cable, even though I would consider the price of these more as a budget kind of friendly price. A lot of times you'll get lower quality headphone cables in this price range, but you get a nice quality 3.5 millimeter cable. Again, it's braided, so it's going to last a really long time. Probably won't need to replace it, before your kids grow out of these and so forth. So again, really nice cable. But what's nice is that because it is replaceable or detachable, if they lose it or they do something to it, cut it with scissors, who knows, you can always just get a new cable. It's not a big deal. And then another important feature, especially for children, is that this is volume limited to 90 decibels. So what that means is you're not able to crank these up so loud that they start to hurt your kids' hearing. And then finally, a really cool feature is down at the bottom, again, where I showed you can attach the cable, you have another input here where you can daisy chain this. So let's say this is connected to your MP3 player, your phone, your tablet, computer, whatever. You can have someone else with another pair of headphones that can connect up here, and so they can both. You don't need a headphone splitter, in other words. The sound will travel basically from these headphones to the other pair of headphones as long as it's just attached via another 3.5 millimeter cable. So really, really cool feature, and I think kind of surprising for considering, again, how inexpensive these are, that they'd include a feature and detail like that. So really, really cool. Next, I'll go ahead and talk about the sound quality of these, which is really impressive. That's something that I find with a lot of kids' headphones is the focus is more on style, not even necessarily comfort. It's more fashion or style, and sound is sometimes just quite awful, to be frank. Even on headphones costing this much, or even twice as much. In fact, I was just listening to a pair of, these are adult over or on-ear sport headphones that have a retail price of $70, and these actually sound better. So they're less than half the cost, and they sound better than these other adult headphones costing over twice as much. So again, the sound quality with these is really nice. You're getting a nice low end. You're able to hear the bass. So if you're listening to more contemporary music, say something like Katy Perry, she's got a nice beat going on in the background in her music, that's going to come through and they're going to be able to hear that. They're going to be able to feel, the bass a little bit there. It's not anemic, but it's not over exaggerated either. It's not dominating the spectrum, so to speak. And then likewise with the mids, the vocals are forward enough so you can hear your favorite artists, both male and female. They sound great. And then likewise with the highs, there's enough detail and instrument separation where you can really enjoy what you're listening to with these. So the bottom line on sound quality is these do a really nice job. And I really appreciate that about LilGadgets and their company because, as I said earlier, a lot of times headphone manufacturers, it's like they don't care about the music experience and the quality of the music experience. They just assume kids either don't care or their parents don't care, and it's all about, again, what the headphones look like more than anything. So with these, you are able to have a great listening experience. And, to their credit, they sound better than other headphones, sometimes costing twice as much, $50 or even more. So a really, really nice sounding headphone here. So next I wanted to go ahead and give you a quick comparison. On my right here we have the Connect Plus and on the left the Untangled Pro. Now the Untangled Pro is geared for slightly older kids and it is a Bluetooth headphone. So as long as you have a Bluetooth enabled device, you don't need to have it connected with the headphone cable. And then the Connect Plus here, it is a wired headphone and geared towards slightly younger children. And so, between the two though, they both sound incredible. So if you're on the fence or you're, a child or you're looking at getting this as a gift and they could really fit either headphone, definitely consider, is Bluetooth important? Do you like the idea of them being able to use headphones without a cord? Then I would lean towards the Untangled Pro here. If maybe budget is an issue or it's more geared towards a younger child, then that's where the Connect Plus here is a great option because, like I said, very budget friendly, still a great sounding headphone and extremely comfortable. So next I'll show you a short clip of my daughter wearing both of these headphones so you get an idea of how it looks on her head. She's age 7 or 2nd grade, so you can kind of compare that a little bit to your own child or who you may be considering these as a gift for to see what might be the best fit. Now when she's wearing the Connect Plus, she has this open at the maximum head size, so she's got these opened up as much as she can. They fit her just perfectly though. She finds them very, very comfortable and loves them. But really, as she gets any bigger and gets older here, she's going to definitely outgrow these pretty quickly. So that's where the Untangled Pro will give a little bit more longevity because she still has some room to go in those. So the bottom line is this is another great headphone from LilGadgets. I definitely recommend this, especially for someone either who is a little bit more budget conscious. Maybe you're giving this as a gift and you don't quite want to spend $50, but $25, $30 is more in your range, and this would be perfect for that. Also, if you like the idea of being able to daisy chain this headphone with another pair of headphones, as I mentioned, where you can have basically 2 kids listening to one device and just connecting it through a second headphone cable. This obviously functions really well in that situation. Really, for anyone looking for a great sounding headphone that's easy on the wallet, designed for younger kids, this is really the one to get. So hopefully this review is helpful for you. If so, leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And again, remember to check below in the description. I'll include any additional information, such as where you can get these at for the best price. But otherwise, thanks for your time. I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another video.